Welcome to the Lodestar Podcast, your guide to self-help and personal growth. Join hosts Jim McCann, a business leader and philanthropist, and Dr. George S. Everly Jr., a leading psychologist, as they distill top self-help advice into practical insights. Discover the tools you need to achieve your goals and lead a successful, happy life. Welcome to your journey with the Lodestar Podcast.
I think that the word resume, we should think about it more as a verb. I know here at the Flowers Companies, we have a program where we know that we're a fairly tough place to work. We demand a lot, we expect a lot. On the other hand, I want people who've worked here, whether it's here at Flowers if they worked here for a year, they worked here for 30 years. I want them when they're at the family barbecue talking about their time here, but I also want them to say that not only was it challenging and they expected a lot from us and I learned a lot, but they invested a lot in me, in my personal development and in my tools. And we instituted a program here called Fresh University, which is all the things we do to expose our people to terrific people like you, like we did it in the fall with you, speaking to our whole leadership team.
It's about the journey. Life is a journey, not a destination. So if it's a noun, then you have a life. If it's a verb, you're living.
You're proactive.
Yeah, and it never ends. In the Korean War, there was a Marine colonel, I believe, that ran into an adversary where the Marines had to retreat. And he was being criticized for it at a press conference. And one of the journalists said, "So why did you have to retreat?" And he said, "Excuse me, we didn't retreat. We advanced in another direction."
That's a wrap on this episode of the Lodestar Podcast. We hope it sparked new insights for your personal growth. Now, take the principles you've learned and act on them. Share your thoughts with us using #LodestarBook. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, every step forward is a step toward a better you. See you next time on the Lodestar Podcast.